Hey my fuzzies, and welcome back to Miss Kiwi's place. Well, today we're going to talk about Jussie Smollett and this ridiculous case. So, 16 extra counts. Let's get into it. So, Friday, March, 8th? The jury indicted Jussie on 16 more felony counts of lying to the police. Excessive, but this is America. We have a lot of excessive, overly charged black men. Because I don't think that if Jussie was a white celebrity doing this same thing or going through this same thing, that it would be investigated the way that this case is being investigated. The leaks and everything else. I mean, of course, when it comes to celebrities, we have to know that they're going to get tried in the court of public opinion. That's just a part of their lives, unfortunately for them. So if they mess up, everything gets under the spotlight. But this case is ridiculous. From the beginning, from the story to the brothers, I mean, this whole case is basically the brother's word. And I really don't understand how he is being I don't understand how he got 16 other charges from saying that he lied to the police. I mean, he hasn't changed his story, so that's one damn lie. How y'all gonna charge the boy? Excuse me, that's disrespectful. How are y'all gonna charge this man with 17 counts of lying to the police for one statement? I mean, y'all main suspects became y'all witnesses. Y'all not charging them with none of these damn crimes that they done committed. Y'all just gonna give them immunity. But y'all finna throw the book at Jussie? It was a victimless crime. You know what? I hate to say it, but this reminds me of, what's his name? O.J. Simpson. Now, granted, Jussie, if you lied and did this thing, you brought this on yourself. But 17 counts for paying for getting your own ass whooped? I don't understand. If I go out and pay somebody to whoop my ass, I'm not expecting the police to charge me with 17 counts. Now, granted, if something did seriously happen to Jussie and he got seriously injured, or this went too far and he ended up dying from it or something like that, like, I think at that point it would, I don't know, because a lot of times you see where say two men that are brothers or friends go in and rob a store or something, and one of them is killed in the commission of that crime. They charge the other person with their accomplice's murder sometimes. It depends on the prosecutor. So, this case is ridiculous. I mean, really. It's just like in this country, you can be charged for attempting suicide. And I'm sure more or less most prosecutors that even attempt to charge somebody with that type of thing is more of a scare tactic to try to make them get counseling or help. But certain things you shouldn't even be able to be charged with. Certain things are beyond what a prison can fix. Now, granted, this Jussie Smollett situation is attention-seeking behavior on all three of their parts if this is actually the hoax and fake thing that everybody is saying it is. I just want to see how it turns out in the end. Because right now, we only getting bits and pieces. The media is being fed good and bad information. So we can only go by what's being said. And some of the things that are most far-fetched are probably the ones that are true. And I mean, that's why I like to read books and like urban novels and street literature and stuff like that, because even though you think a lot of it is made up and far-fetched, and some of it is like you elaborate and make it bigger than what it was, just like in the movies, but down in there somewhere is a bit of somebody's truth. And there are people all across the world that can relate to it. That's why it's such a big uproar about this Jussie Smollett situation, because the LGBT community already goes through enough. So for you to make this hoax, it brought a light to the things that happen to the LGBT community, but it also brought a negative stigma and stank to that same thing that happens to the community. Now, you know, you're already second guessed whether you're a woman, man, or whatever. Like, if you go in and say that you've been assaulted or raped, if you're a minority or, you know, somebody in the LGBT community, depending on where you stay, you're going to get that look like, are you sure you want to press charges? Are you sure that's what happened? Are you sure you want to go through this type thing? So, I'm not going to lie. I'm holding out a little hope that Jussie isn't lying about this whole thing. Call me naive. Call me what you want to. Right now, I'm holding out a little hope that there is some saving grace for this man in this situation, because these charges are adding up and those years add up. I'm telling you, prison is not where you want to be. People make jokes and all that stuff. You're going to be a grown man in a cell asking for extra milk. Like, you don't want that life. You really don't. So, I don't know if this is a scare tactic on the DA's part to make Jussie really think about things, and when he comes to the next court date, you know, that he'll really be considering a plea deal. I'm not sure if that's what's going on, but that does happen. Oh, it's hard to, it's just hard to think about. It's hard to stomach that you could have actually, like, made all this up, and for what? Because it's not helping your acting career. It's just not. I loved you as an actor before all of this happened. Now, people are just going to be side-eyeing you and all this stuff, and you're gonna have to build that career again. You are at the top. Like, I saw you in everything in Journey's little show about, I mean, I didn't mean to call it little, because you know some people see that disrespectful, but Journey show Underground, that show was amazing. I need to see, do it still come on? I wonder, do that still come on? Let me write me a note. Let me write me a note. Runaway. Oh, no, it's not Runaway, it's Underground. I'm writing slow because I'm shaking my camera writing. But anyway, where was I? Oh, Jussie was a great actor before any of this started. I know his music career wasn't getting the traction that he wanted, but at the same time, you have to realize your audience and the things that, you know, you sing about in things. I mean, some people just not gonna listen just for the fact that you LGBTQ community. I'm not like that, cause I mean, I listen to Dama Wilson. Her music is good. I mean, I don't think your sexuality necessarily determines your traction. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You have to get the music out to the audience. You just do. I haven't heard any of your music at all. I can't name one Jussie Smollett song that was not on Empire. Maybe that's what this was about. I don't know. But until it all comes out, and until we get all the answers and all the court paperwork and all the documents, and everybody digs into everything and exposes everything, we never know. I feel like Jussie right now is in that spot where he wants to fight it, because he feels like he's the gay Tupac. Because, I mean, you know, Tupac went to prison for a crime he didn't commit, which was rape. So maybe that's where he was going with that whole gay Tupac thing. Maybe that's how they set it up. That, you know, he's going to end up going through the trial and all that. Maybe the brothers are still playing a role. We never know. But until it all comes out, that's all I have for you right now at Miss Kiwi's place. Until next time, bye.